Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Max and welcome to today's video. So this one is going to be another car related video for my channel, and I actually did take delivery of these bad boys right here. They finally came through. These are actually the rear slotted rotors, the Z1 two-piece rotors for the Akebono brake calipers. So again, you can see that these things are just very beautifully made and just really awesome. I have now the fronts and the rears, and I also got some brake pads as well. So when I do this the swap, I'm going to basically swap everything out. The next piece of the project that I'm going to get to at one point is going to be also adding the stainless steel brake lines. Again, just to have a firmer pedal feel, so there's less flex on the lines than for the OEM lines. So again, that's going to be something probably in a separate video. So I'm actually going to show you guys an up-close view of these really nice looking rear rotors, and I'll also compare it to the front rotors as well, just so you kind of have an idea with both of them together. So let's get into that. Alrighty, so here are both the rotors right next to each other. So again, this is just kind of a better in-depth view of these rear rotors. Again, these are for the rears. I know that with the Q50, because these are for my Q50 Sport, the caps on these, I guess, are a little bit different in terms of like the 370Z and the G37 rear rotors. I know that these are specifically made just for the Q50 Sport or Q60 Sport models with the Akebono calipers, and you can see those channels again. They kind of curve in this direction, which just really does an awesome job with the cooling factor of it. And again, it's vented too, because you can see that these ports here are just air channels basically to cool the rotor down, especially if you're going to be using it for track, for example. Again, very nicely done with the finish. You can just tell, if you're looking up close to it, you can see that those bolts in there are just very high quality, and just very high quality finish as well. I think they have some kind of rust-proof coating on this, again, just to help with like winter driving and salt. If we flip it over, you can see again it has a very nice just detail, very nice coating to prevent rust. And with these ones, if we're comparing it to the OEM, they're about, I think, 5 pounds lighter than OEM. These are right around the 15-pound mark, whereas the OEMs are right at the 20-pound mark. So again, there's a lot of weight savings right here just with these two rotors being switched out for the OEM ones. So very nice quality again. And then over here I have the actual brake pads here. So these are going to be for the front. These are going to be for the rear. I did decide to stick with the OEM Nissan brake pads just because I don't track the car or anything, and I don't want to deal with tremendous squeak or anything crazy like that when you're buying, I guess, more aggressive pads or whatever. So I just stuck with OEM. A lot of people recommend it to kind of go that route for daily driving, so that's what I decided to do. So I'm going to show you also a comparison with the front rotors as well. Alrighty, so here's the fronts over here, and then the rears over here. So for the most part, they actually are almost similar diameter. The fronts are just a little bit bigger, as expected, because the fronts definitely need to be a lot bigger because the front rotors take the most of the braking power. So if I compare the two in terms of the thickness, there's definitely noticeable difference between the two. So you can see that here's the fronts and here's the rears. So it almost looks like these are double the thickness of these, but again, the rears don't exactly brake as hard as the fronts do, so that's to be expected. The inside and the outside for both of these is pretty much the same. Again, they have this very nice bolt pattern. Both are vented. Again, the bolts are basically there because it's a two-piece rotor. So basically, you can swap these pretty much this part out. When it comes time to changing it out. A few years from now. And again, just very nicely done. Again, with the build quality of these. And again, they're super duper light compared to the OEM. Basically, from what I understand, the fronts are basically about 30 pounds for OEM. These are 20. The rears are about 20 pounds OEM, and then the rears for these are 15 pounds a piece. So
Again, it's a very tremendous weight reduction off the car. I'm really excited again to get these onto the car just to kind of see how exactly it's going to feel. So super excited about that.
All right, so just a quick recap on these. So again, I purchased these from Z1's website. So with the rears, they're going to be, again, a little more expensive than the front rotors. I saw that the original price for these was almost like 800 bucks, but they have it discounted to like 648. So that's how much I ended up buying the rears for, about 640 bucks. And then of course, with the addition of the pads, probably another 100 or so dollars, excuse me, for the total purchase. And then of course for the fronts, they were right around $500. So in the end, if you're trying to do just a rotor swap, you're looking at close to like $1,100+. And then of course I'm not including shipping for any of this. So definitely, it's definitely going to be an investment for this type of upgrade. But again, you got to remember, for what you're paying for, you're getting the quality. I mean, you can just kind of see up close, and basically what I talked about. These things are incredibly just well made, well engineered, and the quality is just superb. I'm really looking forward to get these on. But again, that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. Again, just kind of I plan for my build for the Q50, and again, there's always more coming. So this one's definitely one of my major upgrades for the car in terms of cost and just performance. So definitely excited. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any questions about just these products, or any just questions regarding my build with the car, feel free to let me know. Comment. You can send me a private message if you like. If you do enjoy this car content, I do try to post as much as I can with car content as well. So if it's something you like, definitely subscribe to the channel. I definitely do a lot of that as well, on top of my my airsofting channel, which is also kind of merged together. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching.